Storm has been doing some damage today, and it's going to continue to pour lots of rain. And then some of that rain is going to eventually trickle in our way. So we're staying dry for your Thursday, and I expect Friday to be a dry day as well. But as we head into the overnight hours Friday into Saturday, that's when some of that moisture is going to start to lift into the region. And we're looking at a significant rain chance Saturday and Sunday, and to a lesser extent as we start off the work week, eventually drying out sometime on Tuesday. So let's go ahead and revel in some of this dry time that we have as we head into the day tomorrow. The winds are going to be out of the north, so that's going to add that net cooling impact for the day. So we're expecting temperatures to be a few degrees cooler than what we saw this afternoon, but it's going to be a clearer day, which is good news for everybody who likes some sunshine. Starting off the morning with numbers in the 50s, so we're going to need those lighter jackets for the morning, getting into the low 60s just before lunchtime, and then we're going to max out at around 70 degrees in some places. It's going to be a struggle to get there for others. I expect those daytime highs to top out in the upper 60s for most of the state. And then as we head into your Friday, we're keeping that northerly component to the wind, but we're throwing in clouds. So that's going to keep the numbers even cooler than what we're expecting for tomorrow. So we'll see those numbers struggle to get into the low to mid 60s around lunchtime. And then that trip to the upper 60s is going to be very short lived as the cloud cover really gets thick, blocking the sunlight. That just prohibits things from warming up. And then that moisture will start to lift up from the remnants of Ian. And I'm expecting those showers to hit places like Easton, Stevensville, and Annapolis first sometime around midnight. And then more of that moisture is going to build in as we head into the start of your Saturday. And I expect it to be more light to moderate for most folks most of the time. There will be some waves of it that's going to be a little bit more intense, and I expect that to happen in the afternoon on Saturday. And then we're going to start to see those showers break apart and become more widely scattered as we head into the overnight hours into the start of your Sunday. And unfortunately, that trend is going to continue into Sunday. So you're going to need your umbrella on standby for the entire weekend. And when we look at these rain totals, we're talking about 1 to 2 inches of widespread rain, with the highest totals being south of the city. We're expecting those rain totals to decrease as we go north. But the good news here is with these totals essentially coming between Friday night, Saturday morning, and then Monday morning, that rain total gauge here is going to be over the course of about 2 days. So that means we're not expecting this to come down all fast and at once and cause some sort of flash flooding risk. There could be some isolated aerial flooding potential here, but this is going to look to be more of a nuisance rain event. What we're going to have to really watch for are these thunderstorms that are going to fire up in those outer bands, because some of those thunderstorms could rotate. We saw that last year, and we saw that the year before with those landfalling systems. We'll be watching that all weekend and into the start of your Monday. Eventually things start to dry out and we'll get a bounce in the temperatures back towards 70 by Wednesday.